Right, this clear coat's been on 24 hours. Ready to get polishing on that, get prepped for the next stage, which is a bit of gold leaf. Downside of using rattle cans is you don't get as thick a layer go on. I've tried it with the orbital sander just to knock the top off with 800 grit on the side panels and actually blew through them. So what I'm going to do is just use a bit of Scotch-Brite and we'll just cut through and take the top off using that. Get some more stencils up for the gold leaf. You want to come off properly. There we go. Put that out of the way. Blow away. The first one we're going to go about there. Tweezers, tweezers, tweezers. Can't get under it now. Come on, come on. There we go. The thing I like about these vinyl transfers or sticker stencil things is it's quite stretchy. So we get a little line like that. If we peel it back a bit, because we've got a bit of a compound curve on there, give it a bit of a stretch. And as long as it goes down on the bits that I want it to, lift it up a bit there. So that's it. There's a bit stuck up there. There's a dent there. Oh, there we go, it's got it. One done, I'll get the other one on the other side where you can't see and then we'll mask it up. One little trick I do as well, right in the corner there of the masking, get a tweezer, just flick it over a little bit. Oh, try that again, shall we? Just twist it over on itself a bit. and that gives you a little edge to get things on the, to get it off easier. Right, the size I'm using is this stuff, water based. Decanted it into a separate thing because it just makes it a lot easier. I'll give that about half an hour to set up. I'll get rid of most of the air bubbles. Right, more masking up. Stop trying to use a transfer tape on this stuff because it just peels off. It don't stick very well to the gold. Doesn't have to be wholly accurate, but general area helps. So, a bit of filling in the edges now with a bit of black. No pressure whatsoever. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty, what you going to start at? There we go, that's that airbrushed in. Annoyingly, when I've peeled the masking off, there's a couple of bits that have popped. So, shall we call that patina, because I can't fix that. Could maybe mask up and then airbrush gold in, but it just looked crap. I might as well just leave it look like that. Keep it like my amateurish attempts. And also, under insistence by one of my daughters, well not insistence, I was told, I didn't have a picture of a dog on there. So I airbrushed a little staffy in there as well. That looks kind of cute. So Get some clear on it.
Years later.
So 5 coats on there. Not looking too shabby. Just bloody annoying about that gold leaf there peeling off. So if anybody has any ideas, better stuff to use, then yes, please let me know. I'm going to go with it as it is anyway, so it is what it is. I can mechanically polish this now in 24 hours, but I'm doing family stuff tomorrow, so it's going to be 48 hours. So we shall see you in a bit.
One eternity later.
It's had a couple of days to cure off now. It's looking quite good. Where the gold sits, it's feeling a bit rough. Now if I flat that back and just polish it up and leave it, it's going to create little pinholes in the clear coat. So what I'm going to have to do is flat it all back, get it all nice and smooth, and then put another couple of coats of clear on to help protect it all. So I'll get that done. Got my homemade sanding block, just a bit of high density foam, just to help keep everything flat. It's going to go in dry. Right here I'm just keying up the edges with a bit of Scotch Brite, because there's less chance of me blowing through the edges with it. I think we've got that there. That's nice and smooth. Right, ready for some more clear coat. Right, only got a little can this time. Obviously I get 3 coats out of it. A bit windy this morning.
A few moments later.
So that's a good 4 coats we got on there. Leave that 24 hours at least now, so I can then get polishing.
The next day.
So it's had 24 hours, got a few dimples in there, need to polish out. I've got some soapy water here. There we go, you can see it in there, and I've got my paper in it and everything. I'm going 1200, 2000, 2500 grit. We'll then go with the T-cut and then a final polish once it's on the bike.
One eternity later.
That's done at 2500 grit. Got rid of all the knobbly bits. It feels good, feels lovely. What I'm going to do now is get the T-cut on it. I'm going to use a wet mop, obviously stop the T-cut from burning out and damaging the paintwork. I know some people go about 3,500 on this. I don't personally see the point because you're just doing the work that T-cut does anyway. Right, this is where it can get a bit messy. Just do the hard to reach bits by hand. Right, I've just cut a slot with a 2BA screw. I'm just going to clean the threads up a little bit. Oh, you can see that, but it's pulled some crap out of there. Last but not least, there we have it, job done. I've loosely fitted the tank badges. I'll give it a couple of days for them to cure off and then we can get them graunged down a bit more. Polished up lovely. Side panels look good. I don't know if you can see them. Nice and shiny. Put my bolt in there. That now means nothing catches on the tank. Happy days. Right, so lessons learnt on this. I actually think that fits in quite well. As somebody said to me, it's a distressed look. Looks pretty good. Maybe in the future, maybe try and use a different size on it. Maybe a solvent based one flashes off a bit quicker. Maybe I was a little bit hasty putting it on. All I'll say is I'm pretty stoked with it. Thanks for watching.